Hey everybody, it's your lovely Lotus Blossom Lizzie, and I am going to attempt to do what I eat in a day. I have been trying to do one of these videos for so long, but I'll do like breakfast and then I forget the rest of the day. So I'm going to try it again today to do what I eat in a day. Now, I've already worked out for today. I was up really early this morning, and so I haven't eaten anything, and I was actually kind of hungry. Right before the run, my stomach started to actually start growling, which is amazing because that never happens. And so today, when I got back, I started doing some video editing, and I drank some water first and kind of just let my body kind of settle down before I started to eat anything. So now I am making me kind of a small breakfast, and I don't know how long it's going to last me for, but let me just show you. So what I'm going to make is, well, what I decided to make is I'm going to make a piece of toast, just one piece of toast, and I'm probably going to have half a banana. These are still a little bit green, but I think it's going to be okay. I might try to pick one off of the bunch that's a little bit riper. And then I whipped up some peanut butter. I actually have like the peanut butter. I have some strawberries because I just had some strawberries in the refrigerator. They need to get ate anyway. So I was kind of just foraging around to see what I could try to put together. So this is kind of like a quick kind of snacky kind of breakfast. Okay, so I toasted the bread and I put the peanut butter mixture on, and then I put the bananas on. I'm going to go with the whole banana and the strawberries today. So this is going to be kind of like my breakfast for this morning. And I also wanted to show you guys the bread that I was using because I didn't show you that. And it is Ezekiel 4.9. And this is the first time I purchased a sprouted bread. The light is kind of crazy in here, but it's pretty good. I've never made like my toast like this before. So I've seen other people do it and I really wanted to try it. So I thought I would try. I also added just a little bit of agave on top, and when I say a little bit, just a little bit, because this has a lot of carbs in it. So that's pretty good. Alright, I'm going to enjoy and back to editing. Okay, I have edited a few videos at this point right now, because I have a bunch of footage that I haven't done yet. And so I just wanted to take the time today. I don't want to spread it over a bunch of days. I'm just going to take the time today to really do a bunch of editing today. So now I am going to have me some tea, and it is like 12:25 right now. I'm not ready for lunch just yet, but I'm just going to have some tea. I usually like to have tea like after I eat something, and I was going to have it after I had my little breakfast snack this morning, but I kind of got busy, and you know how it is when you start working and doing stuff, you just forget about eating. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make some tea now. Alright, hot water is done. We're going to steep our tea, or steep, or whatever it is. Steep our tea. Alright, and then I'm also going to use some almond creamer, which, it does have some sugar in it, and that's kind of why I like it, because it has the milk and it has the sugar in it also. And then that way, I don't have to put that. I actually decided to kind of do a little bit of prep work for dinner. I'm going to have this tofu, and I think I'm going to make some rice to go with it. I'm going to make like a teriyaki tofu, which I've never done, so I'm going to have to kind of look up a recipe. And I usually look up the recipes, but I don't really follow them strictly. But I'm going to put some teriyaki sauce, which I got from Whole Foods, and which I just figured out because I read the label that it's not vegan, but that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and eat that. I just won't buy that brand again. So right now, I'm just going to get back to my tea. I'm going to have my tea while I continue editing until I get hungry. Okay, it is almost 2 o'clock now, so I'm going to go ahead and fix me some lunch because my stomach is starting to grumble. And I'm going to make a chickpea salad, just like I said before. Here's the can, and I'm going to rinse it off really good. You want to make sure that you rinse it. Alright, so let's give it a taste, and I'm just going to just take it like a boot and kind of just give it a little bit of a wrap and just bite into it. That's pretty tasty, and I did it like this way to avoid using bread because I didn't want to use I didn't want to have more carbs. So this is great, and then also the romaine lettuce is good for your digestion as well. Sorry, that's good. Another reason why I started eating vegetarian and vegan is because you can eat like abundantly. So I have all of this I can eat at one time, and I really don't have to worry about it. Yes, the beans have carbs, but you need carbs in your life. I just can't eat like 15,000 cans of them at one time. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish eating this. And then I already started preparing the tofu for tonight. So I'm squishing the water out right now. And then in a little bit, I'm going to actually put the teriyaki sauce on it so I can start soaking it up. Then I'm going to go from there because I don't know what's going to happen. I'd say about like 5:45. I started getting a little bit hungry. Not a lot, because I don't want to wait until I get like so hungry that, you know, I'm just ravenous for food. And so what I did was came in the kitchen and started preparing stuff. Now what I was going to do was I was going to do the teriyaki chicken. I was going to try to fry it, not just pan fry it, dry fry it up, and then make like a stir fry, or have it with rice. But I decided to do like a cauliflower stir fry. So I used some cauliflower rice that I had in the actual freezer, and I had some vegetables in the freezer. I had some fresh vegetables, and I had all that, and I'll show you what it looks like. And so everything is kind of just melding together right now. This is the stir fry, and it actually has cauliflower. It has whatever kind of vegetable you name it has in there, to include some zucchini. It has some zucchini in the refrigerator, so I used that. I used some mushrooms, some onions. I had in the freezer, I had some mixed vegetables. I had some fresh broccoli. I also had some Brussels sprouts, so I just threw them all in there, including some cauliflower rice that I had already prepared. So that's going to be kind of like the side, and I could actually eat all that, and I would feel comfortable eating all that and not feeling like I gained like a ton of weight, because I did put a little bit of safflower oil in there, just to give it like the Asian taste. I'm trying to stay away from oil, so I don't, I just had to do it. But it has the ginger and the garlic in it, so that's going to be great. And then if we go over here, This is actually the tofu cutlets that I did, and I soaked in teriyaki sauce. And by the way, I put some of that, I used the teriyaki sauce that I soaked this in, I put into my cauliflower stir fry as well. So I've never had it this way. I seasoned it up and everything, and tried to, you know, coat it with some panko and some flour. I don't know how these are going to come out, but we'll see. All right, here's dinner. I'm actually going to have 2 of the tofus, but I just wanted to kind of taste them because they're still kind of cooking over here. But I wanted to taste one to see if it was ready. And then this is part of the stir fry, because you know you can have seconds when you have your vegetables. And I took half out already, and that's going to go into the refrigerator for tomorrow. Okay, I actually tasted it, and what I didn't want it to have was like that tofu kind of texture. And actually the texture is pretty good. You can see what it looks like there. And I like it. It's not too firm. I did make it with extra firm tofu, but it's not too firm, and it's not too like mushy that you would think tofu is. And then it has that crunch from the panko that's on it. So I would consider this kind of a win. I kind of threw it together with stuff I already had in the house. Didn't have to go to the store, didn't have to go to takeout, and this is excellent. So I'm gonna get me another piece and put everything in the fridge for tomorrow. I decided to have a little bit of tea, and I'm going to have some chamomile tea, even though it's a bit early. It's like 6:40. I'm done with dinner, but I like having tea after I eat. So that's what I'm going to have right now. Alright everybody, it's about 8 o'clock in the evening here, and I think I'm going to wrap this What I Ate in a Day up, because I don't think I'm going to be eating anything else. I'll probably be asleep in about 2 hours anyway. So right now I'm just winding down. I'm going to relax. I'm going to take a bath, and I'm probably going to go to bed. I'm still nice and full from that dinner that I had, and so that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed this What I Ate in a Day, and if you did, give this video a thumbs up, and also make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and if you have, then I just want to say thank you. So with that, I'm just going to say love, peace, and hair grease from your sweet lotus blossom and lovable Lizzie. Have a fantabulous day and enjoy life.